Hi, it's Chelsea. James and I had a really interesting conversation just a little bit ago, which kind of brought out some things that for me to look at. And one of them is that a lot of times I get lost in what I'm trying to communicate. And I lean on him a lot to keep the direction of the conversation with continuity, because I have a hard time with continuity. My biggest takeaway from our grieving and the old programming coming out in me, the biggest takeaway was like really feeling and seeing myself in this victim, like wanting that to control his behavior and giving me comfort. And that was kind of lost in how the conversation went. But I wanted to impress that that was a really big thing for me to be conscious about it during it, as well as be able to pivot so quickly out of the victim mindset into my self full mindset. That happened because of the ability that James and I have with giving each other the right kind of feedback, trusting the feedback that we're giving to each other at the time that it's happening. And I just feel like, wow, I'm such a great example of how, that victimhood mindset came out for me just in that few hours of feeling sad and wanting that sadness to be changed by my partner. And so I was projecting he should be acting this way and hugging me or comforting me or something. So that is just a really great example that just showed right up. And as how easy victim mindset creeps in to our interactions with each other. And just as easily as I can see, oh my gosh, I'm doing that. Then that whole, you can pivot, and that pivot to me going into me self full, caring for myself, not having that expectation and trying to control someone to take away the suffer, immerse myself in all of those feelings of pain and the tears, and then all the memories started coming back, and it was a beautiful experience for me to go through all these aspects of Eric and I that I had remembered in years and years. And so that was a gift. And so it's easy to see how victim mindset creeps into just our interactions, and just how then easy it can be to pivot into a self full, where you're not having those expectations put onto someone else, and the benefits of what you get from doing that, and having just a better relationship with your own emotions, not avoiding what is uncomfortable and what might be perceived as painful or suffering, embracing the weird aspects of yourself when it does come out, as far as seeing your victimhood, and then be like, oh, okay, I want to change that, I want to respond differently. And I want this to be, from a place of not some weird projection. And so just wanted to share that. Okay. Thanks.